Okay, so we're back, and now we have clear coated the sink. I have clear coated it 3 times. I put on one quite thick layer to get this real hardened enamel finish, and it turned out rather nice. I have just tried to put on the drain construction. Just checked it if it fitted, which it did. And yeah, it's very shiny after the clear coat is on. There's not a lot of big blemishes. There are a few that you can see in this light, but generally it's, you can't really see them that easy. If you look very close, you can see them, but once it's in place, you're not going to see them. Under here, of course, you still have some residues from the filler and from the epoxy and whatnot, but same thing there. It's going to be this way. You're not going to see the bottom very much, so I haven't put much effort into it, to be honest. So yeah, that's the 3 layers of clear coat. I must say it's looking rather nice. So it's only one thing left now. It's to install the tap in the tap hole and then put it into place. So I'm gonna start by gluing this into its place in the bathroom, and after that's done, I'm just gonna install the tap. Okay, so the sink is now in place. It's glued onto the tile wall and the concrete wall here in the corner. As you can see, it fits rather nice. I have yet to connect the sink, the drain, and the tap, of course, but I can't do that until this is in place and has dried up, because I want to avoid any unnecessary weight on this glue that I had. And again, I only been using building super glue. I'm using a product here called Clear Bond from a company called Bostik. It only comes in these kind of packages that you need to have a gun for. But I must say that this is one of the most useful glues that I have ever come across, and I have used a lot of different glues. And it's transparent, so it doesn't leave any marks or anything like that, and it's so strong. I'm not getting paid to say this, just by chance then, of course, when I have mounted this, you can see I have added some glue to the side here so no water can come in. That's also from Bostik. It's just normal silicone that you use in bathrooms, basically. And you really want to have this, you really want to seal this up, this edge going, so no splash of water comes in between the tile and your sink, because it can start to mold in the long run, and of course we wouldn't like that. So yeah, it's almost midnight here, so I'm just gonna leave this to dry overnight. It's supported by a brush at the moment up into the drain here, so it doesn't fall off. If it falls off anyway, I'm sure I'm gonna hear it and be very scared in the middle of the night. I'll come back and finish this project up tomorrow by mounting the tap and the water hoses. See you then. Okay, welcome back to the last comments about the project. This is the finished result. It's installed and done. The drain has been mounted, the tap has been mounted, and all the necessary water pipes and drainage pipes has been mounted as well. So yeah, this is the end result when it's in place. I must say it looks rather nice. to be honest. It fits the spot very nice. And yeah, it doesn't have any problem of accepting water. The gradient here makes its job, putting it down into the drain. There is a little around the edges, as you can see, but you can also see that it's going away slowly. So that's fine. So yeah, the tap that we had in the second video, the drain that we had in the second video, and of course our sink that we mounted everything in. I hope you have enjoyed this little project, and hopefully I have given you some ideas what is possible with a 3D printer or just anything building from scratch, basically. So yeah, until next time, cheers.